Hey there, Math 7. It is day 6 of the iReady packet. It's Monday, March 23rd. We're going to do some problems from page 20, 21, and 22 today. I'm not going to do all the problems. I'm only going to do a few. You check the rest of your work using the online packet with the answers on it. It's on my website. Let's get into this. So we're on page 20, and all these are about solving problems using multiple percents. So we're going to use some strategies. These are all review from what we've been doing. Make sure you've got a calculator with you. You can't do this like fluidly without a calculator. You'll need a calculator for this page for sure. So let's start. We have a chair. Let me make sure that we're on the right page. Okay, here we go. First question of page 20. So a chair's regular price is $349. It's on clearance for 30% off. And a customer uses a 15% off coupon after that. What's the final cost of the chair before they pay sales tax? So we always start with 100% of the chair. 100% of the cost of the chair is $349. It's on clearance for 30% off. So I'm going to subtract 30%, and I'm going to only pay 70% of that total price. I'm going to use D2P to change this decimal or this percent to a decimal, and I'm going to multiply 349 times 0.7. Use a calculator there and you'll get $244.30. This is the cost of the chair after 30% off. Now the customer has 15% off of that. So you'll need to subtract from 100. 15% off of that is 75%. D2P. And you're going to multiply that new price, times 75%. And if you use a calculator there again, you'll get $183.23. Remember, if a calculator spits out a number which is super long, you'll want to round to the hundredths place because in our currency, we only go until the pennies. We don't go any smaller than pennies. So that's the final cost of the chair. 30% off, then 15% off of that. Let's try another one. A calculator is listed for $110, and it's on clearance for 35% off. Sales tax is 7% on top of that. What's the cost of the calculator? Sales tax is the same thing as markup. You're going to pay a little additional tax on top of your final price. So start with 100% of the calculator. It's 35% off. So we're going to subtract 35% and you'll get 65%. Today you're going to pay 65% of that total price. So calculator costs $110. You're going to multiply it by 0.65 and you'll get $71.5. But don't forget, you have to pay sales tax on top of that. That's a markup. So you've got your calculator and you're going to pay 107% of that price. Don't forget to put your decimal, 1.07. This is the sales tax. So you're going to get $76.51 for that calculator. You try the rest. Email me if you need anything about page number 20, and let's move on to page 21. Damon buys lumber worth $562. He gets a 20% discount. And the sales tax is 6%. But his credit card gives him 2% off that. How much does he pay? Whew! What a doozy. Sharpen your pencils here. You're going to start off with $562. That's how much he paid. That's how much lumber he has. But he gets 20% off. So today he's going to pay 80% of the cost. Multiply. That's $4.49.60. He pays 80% of the total. Okay, but now he's going to pay sales tax. Sales tax is 6%, so we're going to multiply by 1.06. $449.60 times that sales tax that he's going to spend. And he will have spent $476.567. And I know I just said round to the pennies, but let's finish the problem before we round. Finally, his credit card gives him 2% off. So he's going to pay 98% of the total cost. 476, big long number, times 0.98. That's 2% off the total. And we'll get 467.04. And I did round this to the pennies because we don't go any smaller than that. Right, 3 things, 3 percentages, 3 multiplication problems. All right, let's keep going. Number 7. Cindy is shopping for a television. The original price is $612. Store A has the television on clearance for 30% off. Store B has it on clearance for 25% off. But Cindy has a 10% coupon at Store B. Which store will she pay less? How much less? So we've got 2 stores. We've got Store A and we've got Store B. At Store A, it's 30% off. If it's 30% off, she's going to spend 70% of the total price. So that's 612 times 70% of the total price. At Store A, she's going to spend $428.40. At Store B, it's only 25% off. So she's going to pay 75% of the total price. 612, 75% of total price is $459, which is more than A, but she's got a coupon. She's got a coupon for 10% additional off of that. So $459, and that coupon gets her 10% off. That's 90% of the total. $413.10. Store B is the better deal by about $15. Keep trying 8 and 9. Feel free to pause the video if you want to right here. Try 8 and 9 and use my answer key. Let's move on to page 22. Solving problems with percent change. So I want to remind you there is a formula for percent change. Review from chapter 6 in our textbook. And here's the formula. I'm going to write it up here. Big number. We're always going to start with the bigger number. We don't want negative numbers in our numerator. Minus the small number. All divided by the first number in the problem, or the original number in the problem. The instructions say find the percent change and tell whether the percent is an increase or a decrease. So the original amount for number 1 was 20 and the end amount was 15. This went down. It's a decrease. I'm going to plug into the formula. Big minus small divided by first, or original. You'll subtract 20 minus 15 is 5, and 5 divided by 20 is 0.25. D2P, percent, and it's a decrease. D2P, right? Move from decimal to percent. Let's try another one. Number 2, the original amount was 30, the end amount was 45. This is an increase. It went up from 30 to 45. Formula: big minus small divided by first, or original. 45 minus 30, and then divide by 30, you'll get 0.5. Use D2P, and that's a percent increase. I got one more. Original amount was 625. The end amount is 550. This is a decrease. It went down from 625 to 550. Substitute into the formula big minus small divided by the first number in the problem. Use a calculator and you'll get 0.12. Subtract first and then divide. I know it feels strange. D2P, percent decrease. I just want to talk briefly about number 9. It says, how do you know when a situation involves a percent increase or a percent decrease? When we looked at these first 3, we determined increase or decrease first. If you start at 20 and go to 15, that's a decrease. It goes down. So you might write something like, from original amount to the end amount, if it goes down, it's a decrease. If it goes up, it's an increase. All right, that's it for Monday. It's March, I'm not sure if I said that. It's March 23rd. It's Monday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.